Quack Quack, and welcome back to the channel. Danny McDuck here, and today we're at the Dorado Nature Center. I'm going to be taking a little field trip here, enjoying a nice walk through nature. They have a few trails here, a 2-mile trail, a 1-mile trail, and a 1/4-mile trail. It's a nice place to come enjoy the afternoon. Parking is usually about $6, but it's free entry into the nature area of the park. Now before we head in, make sure you leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new here, and welcome to the Quack Pack again. I'm your host, Danny McDuck, and let's get walking. But not without my umbrella. Come back here, umbrella. Where am I going without that? We made it further inside the Nature Center. You have the Visitor Center right behind us. We've crossed 2 bridges, just like the one right here behind me, and now it's time to start our afternoon walk. Happy Field Trip Friday. Again, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, leave a comment where you want to see us go next, and let's enjoy a nice little walk in nature together. Quack, quack. All right, everybody, the time is now. We're going to start our walk. There's 3 different trails here. A 1/4-mile trail to the right and a 1 and 2-mile trail. Try to do the 2-mile trail. So enjoy the walk. I'll do a light narration as we walk through here. But for the most part, I just really want to share this with you guys and share some new adventures. This is the Dorado Nature Center. It's quite nice out here today. Very relaxing, very peaceful. We were walking around earlier and we saw a few people on the trails. One thing I did notice while I was walking earlier was that a lot of people walk the trail barefoot. Now this dirt here is very soft. I didn't see so many obstructions on the trail when it comes to walking, but oh, I want to go back real quick. Look at this sign. This is for you guys. Attention ducks, that's us. Human food can harm you. What? All right, I guess I gotta lay off the cheeseburgers. This is a very beautiful trail area just off the 605 freeway. Now there's a lot of benches throughout the trails here. Some of them have very nice views like this. Very nice and very serene. We're going to cross the bridge and start on the trails over here. Hi there. Ooh, there's a duck over there. Let's go say hello to our fellow friend duck. Now we do have to keep moving pretty fast. We have less than an hour until the gate closes. And I don't want to get locked in here. Hello, buddy. You guys see him over there? And we'll use our umbrella as a pointer. Right there, we have a duck. All right, let's keep her going. So we have a lot of trail to cover. We're going to try to do the 2-mile trail. It's very nice. Very shady. Again, we do have an umbrella, but during my first walk around, I didn't quite need it due to the shade. Now that was on the 1-mile trail. We're going to see how the 2-mile trail treats us though. And it's a warm day out here. We had temperatures of a high, I think at 107 at one point. But by the time we got here, temperatures were about 98 degrees. Now I would have to say it's maybe about 95. And here's the fork in the road. 1-mile trail and 2-mile trail. We're gonna try to knock out the 2-mile trail. Let's see how this goes for us. Very quiet over here, very serene, very shady as well. Now along the way, I am going to point out some things, excuse me. I'm going to point out some things that I see, maybe that I find of interest. And thank you guys for coming along on this journey. So it looks like this is 2 owl marker. I don't know how many markers there are, but we're going to see. It should take us about 30 minutes to get through the 2-mile trail. Hopefully a little faster. I don't want to be locked in here. I see a squirrel, 2 squirrels up ahead. I don't know if you can see them. We're in the wide lens. I want to give you guys the optimum view as if you were walking with us. Let's see if we can spot one of these squirrels, though. There's one in the tree to the left and one on the ground. One's up in there. You see him? Hi, buddy. Again, here's the pointer umbrella. He's right here. Whoa! It's the simple things in life. Oh, look at that little one. He just scurried into the bush. This is very nice. I see another squirrel way up there by that big tree stump over there, the big tree. Now we're gonna do our best to keep this one continuous shot for you guys. I may take some cuts here and there, but I think we can do it. As one thing we like to share on this channel, in our community, the Quack Pack, that nothing can stop us. You gotta persevere. We were out here streaming for about 45, 50 minutes. And we didn't really have any service, but I didn't let that stop me. And thank you to you guys who were there for the stream. And well, now we're just taking you on a walk, recording it for you. Doing my best here to make it seem like we are here together. Hello.
Having a good time, huh?
It's a beautiful day.
Yes, it is.
Have a good one. It's a very beautiful day. Now it looks like this is a road to some restrooms. I see the sign on my left. Restrooms. But I don't need the facilities. Looks like a pretty long road. I think I'm on the right path though. Yeah, it said 2-mile trail this way. So we're gonna keep her pushing. Hello. That's one thing I love about hiking culture. I guess you can call it that. Everyone's so friendly on the trails. Wherever you go, I've never had bad experience with hiking, be it locally in the Southern California area here, like today where we're at, or over another good spot I used to hike very frequently, Turnbull Canyon and those trails up in Whittier, or even out in the national parks like Yosemite, Sequoia. Everyone is always so happy to be out and about and sharing nature with each other. It's kind of like reconnecting with the earth and with each other. I don't know. Another bench. Now it looks like we're going to have our first challenge here. We're going to be going up an incline. And I love these overgrown trees hanging over the walkway. I'm sorry for any heavy breathing you may hear. It is kind of a workout, but we also did 1 mile trail already. And I kind of sped through that on the live stream to give us time to record this video now. Oh, now we're getting some more greenery, leaving the dry tree area. Looks like there's more water available up here. There are lots of streams and ponds here. Oh, this is very shaded. Feels very mystical. I love it. This is quite lovely. Oh, that squirrel startled me. Hi, buddy. Now, in regards to getting here, it's just off the 605 freeway. I believe it's Spring Street. That's the exit. If I'm not wrong, it was exit 2B. To be or not to be? That really is a question. Parking is usually $6 in this park. It's part of the Dorado Park. But I think on the weekdays, they don't have parking attendants. Just to kind of save some money, I would have to guess. Because I pulled in around 2 o'clock, 2:15, and no one was at the booth. They said that they had a sign on it, and it said, ticket booth or parking booth closed. Please proceed and park. So I think parking during the week is probably at least 80% of the time free. And we do have a building here. Are these facilities? They are. So there's at least 2 facilities for your use during these trails, which is nice to see. And they're pretty clean and pretty decent when it comes to facilities. And when compared to, national parks and maybe even in the national forests. I'm at a weird crossroad here. It's quite beautiful though. A lot of butterflies over there too. Let's get a closer look real quick. Where you go, buddies? Now it says 2 mile trail to the right and exit to the left. Oh, this is probably that road that we saw down there that said restrooms. So there's probably only one facility that we just passed by. That was probably a little cut through from earlier. It's probably where that path leads to. Hello. Have a good day. See what I mean? Everyone's just so friendly out here in nature. I'm actually enjoying this. This is pretty fun. I would have to say we're at least maybe a half a mile in now. Are my eyes seeing this right? This is so cool. Look at this. It's a big lake. That's awesome. Now we're at 2G. We started at Al, so I think we have to work our way all the way to A. Now this might be a man-made lagoon, pond, lake, body of water. I do see a pump and filtration center right here. But nonetheless, it does provide an environment. We have a few friendly hikers up ahead. And a few benches with a nice overview of this body of water. Hi there. It's very nice. I wish I had enough time to sit down and just enjoy the view. Now we're going up another incline into some more shady areas. Some nice, thin, but sturdy and healthy looking trees here along the side of the trail. With some more heftier ones on the sides up ahead and one really big boy back there. We're passing marker 2F. I'd say we're moving pretty well. And for being a hot day in the middle of a heat wave, it's surprisingly very cool here with all the shade. Oh, look at this beautiful spider web. I know we're in the wide zoom today, but there's a beautiful spider web up here. I don't know if you can quite see it. That's lovely. Spiders are your friends, don't forget that. They catch different pests and bugs like mosquitoes and flies. So if you ever see a spider in your garden, don't be scared. It's probably there to help you. It looks like we're kind of in the back area. Ooh, that was a nice crunch. Looks like we're in the back of the Nature Center. Going up a slight incline. Now we're leaving the shade of the trees, although we are shaded by these bushes on our left. There's no more overhang, but beautiful trees out here. Getting a smell. Let me see. I can't quite tell what it is, but it smells a little oaky, a little smoky, and a little sweet. I don't know if that was a specific plant that I was smelling back there. Has some birds over there on the left, hopping around. He went into the bush. All right, now we're on a downhill slope going down a little bit. I hear something crunching out there to the left. We're already at marker 2D. Means we have about 3 markers left on this trail. A beautiful little bridge with some water running through. Now this water carries through the preserve, the nature center. Sometimes it's flowing. Here it looks like it's still right now with a slight movement in this direction. A lovely little spider web there in the center. Shall keep on moving though, so we don't want to be locked out. Now this place does open early too. I believe the front of the gate said 8 o'clock. So it's about open all day, 8 to 5, except for Tuesdays. Free to enter, but you may have to pay for parking. I'm guessing parking attendants are working on the weekends, I would have to guess. Or maybe earlier in the morning. Hello. Thank you for volunteering. Have a good day. Got a volunteer walking by, and look at this. This is a fig tree. I know these. This is a big fig tree too. Look at this thing overgrowing into the pond. I think you can zoom in on YouTube. So try zooming in on your screen, because right here in these on these branches, that's the word I was looking for. You can see some figs growing at the tip of my umbrella right there. You can see some figs growing on this tree. This thing is massive. Wow, that's beautiful. Nice big healthy looking fig tree out here. I was about to say there must be some water over here, because these types of plants, these tall looking like grass plants, I don't know their name. And there's a body of water, so it's probably running through here. These are kind of like marsh. Ooh, ran into a spider web, excuse me. It's a lot of spider webs out here in this area too. All these plants that we're seeing here are more of a marsh slash swamp plants that they like to grow in more wet environments. So there's probably some body of water back here. Hi there. There's got to be a body of water running through this backside, because you can see on the left side we have these more of dry looking trees, definitely more arid when compared to the right side. What a big contrast that is. You can see the beautiful greenery on the right, and on the left still beautiful, but not as lush. Oh, and look at that. Yes, there it is. Definitely have some water running through here. Very cool. Lots of spider webs. That's a good sign of a healthy environment as well. This place is pretty neat. Now, being near bodies of water do help keep you cool on a warm day. You can see some moss growing on top of that water over there. These stems looking healthy. This is pretty cool. I heard some movement in the water right there as we walked by. Maybe something was swimming through. All right, we're coming up to a fork. Let's see what the signs have to say. This might just be like an employee-only destination. Oh, it looks like it just walks through and around and meets up right here at this next post. Kind of. I'm not going to figure it out. It looks like it ends in there, actually. Our body of water is still running all the way down here. And overall, the plants are looking a little more greener on this side. We now have some green on both sides of the trail and a water spigot. We got to do a quick review while we're here. Looking clean. Looks almost new. You can see the plumber's tape still here. Okay. Decent flow. I'm going to give it a temperature and taste test. Oh, wow. Great taste to the water. A dragonfly back there too. Great taste to the water. Hello, dragonfly. Very cool water. Surprisingly cold for the temperatures out here. And there's an employee-only area. Now we're at marker 2B. Marker 2B. So hopefully we're maybe at the end of the trail already. Doesn't seem like we've gone 2 miles. Now looking at the time, it's 4:34 in the afternoon. So we have 26 minutes to get out of here, and there's some more water now. On our left-hand side, a nice creek. Ooh, and a stork. Take a look at this. We're gonna zoom you in. Where are you, buddy? Look at that. That's beautiful. Let's zoom you back out. Oh, he caught something. That's awesome. But we gotta keep moving so we're not locked in. Now looking at the ground, it's been well covered with leaves and twigs. Sign of the cycles. We're now at marker 2A with some fellow ducks here. Oh, look at this beautiful duck just moving through the water gracefully. It's actually pretty clear water. You can see his webbed feet there too. These guys are munching. Now we are coming to a fork in the road. Let's see what this sign has to say. 2-mile trail. So it looks like we're done with the first mile maybe. And the 1-mile trail that way. Now I did walk this way before, and I know how long it'll take me to get through. So we're gonna continue on this way and do a full loop now. We have enough time to do that if I move quick enough. Now this way is a little overlook to a pond, a body of water. You can also go to the left and cut right through. We're gonna take you this way and then through the rest of the trail here. So this water has been moving through the entirety of the trail. We've had a series of bridges that we've crossed, you know, because on one side to the other. And we're gonna keep moving through here now. Probably pick up the pace a little bit just to be safe. I don't want to be locked in here. Another squirrel in our path. Oh, he's coming right at us. Hey, buddy. Hey, easy. Easy, dude. Easy, man. Yeah, just stay right there at a safe distance and I'll keep mine. Smile, you're on camera. You have a good day, my friend. Off he leaps. Oh, yeah, I got a little scared there. He's getting a little too friendly. You have a good one, buddy. I see a monarch flying on the right here in the bush. See that beautiful butterfly there? That's lovely. Hi there. Now we're at marker 10. We have 9 more to go. And we're going to start hitting the incline here for the next 3 to 4 markers. Now when it comes to going up hills like this, I feel like it's easier to push a little faster, taking smaller steps, but moving your feet a little faster to help yourself get up that hill. That's one thing I've found is useful for me when on trails. And this is actually really good for my health, and it could be good for your health too. Exactly what we're doing. What we're doing here is doing cardio at a conversational pace. It's where you can do some aerobics, run or walk, ride a bike, whatever it may be. And while you're doing that activity, you're keeping a conversation. It's not that hard on you in the sense that you're not pushing to where you can't really talk. And apparently, through the readings I've done, now we can do further research independently on this, but I've heard and seen and read that cardio at a conversational pace is more beneficial. Hello, squirrel. Back to the conversation. Cardio at a conversational pace is apparently more beneficial for your body overall when it comes to weight loss, burning fat, and overall helping your cardiovascular than running hard, like sprinting or anything above not being able to talk well doing that activity. Apparently it's a good pace for the body. But I don't know, we can always do further research. There's always room for expansion in the mind and always an opportunity to learn new things. And in case you're wondering what part of the trail we're on now, we are part of the 1 mile trail. Back when we hit that fork not too long ago. So I think that first trail we were on was 1 mile, and it connects to this trail, making it 2 miles if you do the 2 mile trail. We're now passing, ooh, this is interesting. We're passing marker number 7, and it says common orb weaver spider. Those are the kind of spider webs we've been seeing. Now I'm looking up in the trees and I don't see any spider webs, but the orb weaver, he may look a little spooky, but he's part of nature and he's actually a very friendly spider. Orb weavers make those beautiful classic style of webs, kind of like seen in Charlotte's Web. Although they're not going to be writing out words like salutations. The orb weaver is a friendly spider there to do his job, which is capturing pests and keeping that pest population down, like flies and mosquitoes. So don't be scared. Don't swat him away if you see him in your garden. He has a job to do and he does it well. Shout out to the orb weaver. Now we're on a descent. We were going uphill for the past few minutes and now we're going down, coming to another crossing. We're gonna be crossing the creek, the river. I don't know, what's the difference? I think a creek is thinner, isn't it? I don't know what this would be called. We have another beautiful bench here. And here we go over the bridge. To grandmother's house we go. There's a squirrel running along the trail up there too. See if I can point him out up there. He's in the shady area now. Again, very clear water for being, you know, with mud and dirt and debris. It's very clear. You can see to the bottom. We got a squirrel hiding in the shrubs there on our left-hand side. We're hitting marker number 5, so we're almost out of here. These are the California blackberries. I love a good blackberry bush. I have some at my house. And at this time of year, they do start drying up. Blackberry season has passed. Usually the height of it is around June. We're now in September. So those blackberries there are starting to dry up. No more fruit being produced. And blackberries are pretty hardy plants. I was in the garden one day, tending to the grass and the plants. And I had the weed whacker out and I accidentally cut down the main big stem of the blackberry bush. And I was a little distraught about that because it was a newer plant that I put in a few years ago. This was probably late summer at the time. And well, by spring, it was like twice the size of what it was before I cut it. We have the body of water continuing through here, now at marker number 4. I think we're going to get out of here on time. I am going to pick up the pace a little bit, just to be safe. As it is now 47, we have 13 minutes to get out of here. And we're almost there. Marker number 4. Going in over a little bridge with the body of water. Now we're gonna go up a little bit more, heading up a hill. Then we're going to make a right turn, go up a larger hill, and then we're going to descend down a series of switchbacks. So as we pick up this pace, marker 3, the Coast Live Oak Acorn. As we pick up the pace here in the last leg, I think I'll let you just enjoy the walk. And I'll see you later. See you in a bit. There we go. Boosters activated. We're now at the top of the hill. We're going to be making our way down now. Now we're almost there. Here's a squirrel on the right. There he is. This is the home stretch. And we've made it to the end of the trail area. This is the bridge that we started on. The visitor center is on the other side of this body of water. And a nice little water view reward. Take a look at that. Don't leave me. And now it's time to head on out. Got the lovely park volunteers here doing an amazing job keeping this place pristine, making sure everyone's safe as well. So it's time to walk out. I'm gonna be passing by that duck sign. Remember, duckies, human food can harm you. Now we're gonna be heading to that bridge over there now. This guy's just chilling there. Hey, buddy. Have a good day, squirrel. Have a good day. We're back at the visitor center. Just closed for the afternoon. I'm gonna just stay on the path that we came on, go around the ridge and get out of here. And there's the start of the trails right over there. The 1 mile trail right here. That's where we came out of, and the 1 and 2 mile trail head off to the left. Now there's another trail, a 1/4 mile trail. That one's all paved, just like this one here is. It's a nice little walk, but I will say from my walk earlier, it was definitely warmer in that area of the trail. Not as shaded, and the bodies of water aren't in that area. So here we are. Say goodbye to the visitor center. Now we cross the final bridge on the way out. So it took about 50 minutes to walk through here. Yeah, some of the staff here just waiting for everyone to come on out. Now, what a lovely afternoon walk that was.
They were there.
Have a good day. Thank you, guys.
They were there throwing. He was trying to shut me water.
And that's it. Back to our starting point. If you've made it this far, you're awesome. Thank you so much. This was our little trip to the Dorado Nature Center. Now, there is a whole visitor center we weren't able to get to today, but maybe we'll come back in the future and see what the visitor center has in store for us. All right, everyone. Well, we made it to the end of the day. Thank you so much for watching all the way through to the end of the video. You guys are awesome. If you haven't already, consider hitting that subscribe button. Leave a like on the video and check out our membership program here. You guys make all the things that we do possible, the live streams, the content, anything that you see happen here in our community, the Quack Pack. It's made possible by viewers like you. So thank you guys, and take care of yourselves now. And remember that you're important, and I'll see you in the next one. Quack, quack, and bye-bye.